Welcome, it's episode 97 of my blind RS3 Ironman playthrough. Today we're doing two more desert-oriented quests, Ode of the Devourer and Beneath Scabaras' Sands. Both quests are actually super good. They're getting good at doing these RS3 quests. I'm enjoying them. Ode of the Devourer is next. Check on Bill at Fort 403. Okay. Quest actually has a pretty substantial number of prerequisites. It doesn't require any items, but it does require Requiem for a Dragon, Battle of 4 and 3, Tomes of the Warlock, Healy Row, Soul Searching. Yeah, that's neat. Okay, I like that this says talk to Bill. Check on Bill. Cabbage dip. You again. Still trade with me. That's pretty funny. Quests. Elk Reed for the beer garden. Got distracted by the kebabs or the magic carpets. Okay, prepare for combat. Got it. Okay, I'm doing this quest thing again. Maybe they are going to keep this. Oh, shit. Well, things aren't seeming too great here. Just check it on Bill. Feline Ock. Gone from our city. Okay. Oh, good. We're having to rescue civilians. That's nice. The common critique of, like, comic book slop that we get to a point where we stop having our heroes, like, help people. It's nice to actually do heroic stuff. I mean, I guess the main character of RuneScape isn't, the player character is not a hero necessarily, but... Okay. Run while you can. Okay. All the people running around. Funny. I think I need to kill all the random ones, right? Just the ones that are hurting a person. Thank you. So we have people fighting. I guess I don't need to interact with them. Just the people I have to actually rescue, question mark. Oh, here's one. Ali. Okay. But the best salesman. Oh, there's somebody else aggroed on me. Did you sell me something? Oh, it made it ting. I thought it would be funny if you did. Search for Bill. Oh, here he is. I have to kill everything so I can fit through here. I see. Okay. Gotta wait for combat to end. Takes a second. Oh. What you doing, Bill? You all right? Father Salmon. Okay. Bitten by the soul devourer and contracted its curse. Dang, Acacia wood. I'm invested in Bill. Guess that's it then. To you, Duke Marstead, I leave all my highest quality lumber. Bill, stop that. Okay, back to the Sanctum of Rebirth. It's kind of funny, like he's standing here, but I have to talk to him via this portal. Check on the gate of Elidinus. Okay. Whoa. Pretty cool looking. I like the skybox. Can't let that happen to Bill. Or anybody else, but they need to, you know, endear me to a person, which is nice. Yeah, so like, Port 4 and 3 quests aren't perfect, and there's obviously a lot of stuff in there that sort of sucks. But like, it's at least, hey, look at this cast of characters, and let's like, get you to care about them, and have them come back repeatedly. I feel like I don't know that they got any criticism about Godslop or thought about it internally, but I'd much rather be following this like set of interesting humans, you know? And they seem to have been pretty committed to actually focusing on them from quest to quest. It's not like the signature heroes that they introduce and then like immediately drop. Tell me about the gate. Oh, okay, that's cool. Duty. We've already asked Death. Zamora Hall. Can guarantee we'll get an audience. Okay. Or McLaurin, found the new master, have you? Think I know anything about this gate? Stay more comfortable. Cot? Potted plants? Framed artwork to slay my noble visage? That wasn't an option. Very well. That's good. I love it. I love they're pivoting Zaboragol back into like a almost like Snidely Whiplash comedy character. It felt out of place in Dimension of Disaster, but good. Right. Thank you, Necromancy. Those Elidinus' blessing can access it. All right. Find the idol of a mascot? southwest of Elk. Pretty funny to have Zamaragal following you here. He's got like little necromancy handcuffs that you made. Oh, I see the portal down there. No. Yes. Savior of our people. It's a shame what happened on Vernesque, isn't it? It's kind of a neat way to try to connect this into the desert stuff. Leave Iclaran alone. Ugh, sincerity. Tell me the full story. I'm actually kind of interested in this. Yeah. You wonder if they regret tying Iclaran so closely into the Majorat. You feel like the Majorat are like going to be like desert spirits or something to do with the desert pantheon, but then it's like, oh no, they're from this. They're like space aliens. The Ma, really? Half my sister's godhood. By your father's divine energy. Duty. Clarion says duty a lot. Okay. I like Iclaran because he's like a guy with a job. He's not just like him being a god. Duty. Regret not stopping her. This is nice. Still, it's treating Iclaran as like a character. Because I guess that's one of my problems with the other RuneScape gods, is like, what do they do? Like, Iclaran is the underworld god, so he has very specific tasks in his domain, right? But like, Saradomin's just like an angry guy who's blue, and Zamorak's just an angry guy who's red. They scheme, I guess. It's not even like, you know, like Zeus is the god of thunder, so like he's responsible for thunderstorms. Like, what's Saradomin responsible for? I feel like they keep cutting to this close-up of Iclaran's face. That's Oasis, okay. Continuing Ode of the Devourer. Yeah, they actually try to like have a cool camera angle here with an interesting background. I like this quest too. Who did this one? Mod Zura, Mod Luma, Mod Ramen, Mod Ryan. Okay. Talk to Father Salmon somewhere in the city. Me, Bill. Zemaragi? Ali Morrison looking to turn a profit. That's nice that they reminded us about Ali Morrison earlier. Our corner of the market. Okay. There's Zeke. I'll either. %1 discount on your next purchase. Interesting creature you brought with you. Not for sale. Try to persuade him. 1.5% of all non-idle products. Build his desire for profit. Use your Menopause reputation with the Merchant District. No can do. You dare defy us, cur? Oh, really? Okay. Turn the mob against him. Okay. I like the buddy cop stuff with Zamorigal. That's fun. Spread rumors about Ali Morrisane. Okay. Talk to anybody, basically. Snake oil salesman will be the death of us. It's nice you can just talk to anybody. Ali Morrisane. He's in cahoots with the Majorat, is he? Cute. It's great. They're all like yelling at him. Hey, Zamorgal had a good idea. Thank you so much, my friend. Okay. No time to waste. Oh, the Rajarat. Really? We're going to the Majorat ritual site? Does this require a ritual of the Majorat? Ah, it doesn't. Kind of neat to have this level of globe trotting in a modern quest. Yep. Place isn't looking great. There's a bunch of forgotten warriors here. I don't really understand why vengeance has been upjumped so heavily right now. I feel like we needed an extra quest to explain that. Power of Erebus. The mask been corrupted by Erebus? Search their bodies. Okay. Nothing. Strange dagger. Mysterious rune. Absorption rune. Ah. Figure it out yourself. So can we just like use this on this? No. No. Energy inside the marker decreases. Sure. Ow. Oh, do I need to, like, remove more power from it or something? Shard of the Gate. Meet me at the Sanctum of Rebirth. I think I actually have to gear for the boss this unlocks. It's like a skilling boss, like Winter Todd. I hope it's better than Croesus, because I fucking hate Croesus so much. Such a badly designed piece of content. But let me figure out what I need to bring for it. Hold on. I guess I need to bring mining gear and a little bit of food and a beast of burden filled with sharks. And I said something about having a shield for using shield abilities. I don't know which of those I actually have to worry about. I'm going to try to just do this with sight reading instead of trying to read a strategy guide. Continue Ode of the Devourer. Right. Done. The closest approximation one can reach to receiving the blessing of Elodinus herself. Alright. Like a stream I can... Okay, here we go. Okay. Moonstone conduits. So we're going to gather moonstones, use it to repair. So this is kind of like Guardians of the Rift, it seems like. I only did that a couple times on my Bonfire Man. Start. So, operate on the assumption that I'm mining first. Gives you crafting and construction XP, it seems like. Transmute corrupt shard of Elodinus. Call upon Iclarin's aid. Bring forth pillars to help you reach the gate's critical weak spot. Fully heals you. I guess it's good to have, like, a big group of players here so you can do all of these things. Might just have enough food that I can do this without being too stressed. I'm not sure about the barriers here. Don't want to stand in that in the future, I assume. Generally don't stand in the bad. They give you a little telegraphs for all the attacks. That's much... They wonder if they got feedback about Croesus, because that's so much better. Croesus, there's like no feedback that you're about to get hit by a thing, and it's really fucking annoying. Stand in that. Oh, we can mine these once we cleanse them. I didn't realize that. Head to Beast of Burden. Guess you actually need a Beast of Burden for this fight? Maybe I wasn't supposed to bring a Beast of Burden full of food. I guess we'll see. Kind of interesting. Yep. I think she's able to re-corrupt these if I'm not careful. I think these things heal her, so we want to try to kill them if possible. To repair all these. I don't know where to use these, unfortunately. Barrier's at full strength. Is there a way for me to tell if a barrier needs to be repaired or not? Barrier strength 100%, I see. So these are all, the nodes don't actually matter. It's just 4 different convenient places to go repair, I suppose. We just go do start Eclarin, maybe? I have a full inventory now. I don't know if a Presman the Gate to warn an assault. Like, walk somewhere to do this, maybe? I might end up having to look at a guide to understand what it wants me to press here. $5,000 damage. Oh, she said this will be your tomb. I do need to make a counter, don't I? Jump on the pillars. Okay. Don't really understand how that was supposed to work. Not striking the gate of element items, turning alarms on corruption to regenerate. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Oh, instant kill. Okay, well, there's clearly something I'm not understanding about this fight. I am gonna have to Google it. Give me a second to try to figure that out. I guess I'm supposed to get like a full inventory, if I'm understanding correctly. I'm actually not gonna go get more food because I need the space in the Beast of Burden. I need to jump on the pillars really fast. I guess I wasn't jumping on them quickly enough. Try to understand that part of it better. Gonna try it again. I guess I won't record the entire thing until I do the jump on the pillar part. Kind of unfortunate that they don't tutorialize the boss here. Like, if you're gonna have a quest for it, at least, like, you know, have the characters yell out what you want me to do. I feel it's actually kind of unusual to not do that, to be honest. I think this yellow bar here is supposed to be like an on-screen counter for the different attacks, which I really appreciate, because that's something that's also missing from Crosis, where it's like you need an Alt-1 plugin to tell you that. Alright, try this again. I think I insta-died because this bar filled up last time. This will be your tomb, she said the thing. Cleanse. Oh, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Oh, it's almost dead. Okay, well. Fall back to Iclarin's shield. Oh, I see. So I don't want to be beyond the barrier for too long. Oh, the barrier strength is at 0. That's bad. Back on that. I don't know if I need to also deplete the blue bar. Maybe it's like you got to deplete the red bar the first time to keep the fight from just ending, right? See, and I have a bunch of stacks of that debuff, I assume, because I was beyond the barrier, and then the barrier was destroyed for a minute, so it was just allowed to build up. That affects how much ticking damage I'm taking constantly. It's kind of like Winter Todd. Like a mix of Winter Todd and Guardians of the Rift, sort of. I think I get it now. I was just kind of confused about the pillar jumping mechanic, which I guess you just have to be really quick with clicking. Maybe it's like when you do it as a group, like multiple people have to click at the same time. I am a little worried about doing this as a group. Like, how do you trigger Iclarin's aid? Can someone trigger it early and fuck everybody else over in a public run? So it keeps spreading around, huh? And that's increasing the stacks every time I get hit by that. Okay, let's see. I thought I was taking direct damage from it. I didn't appreciate how it actually is supposed to work. Wonder how long a round is when you're really good at this. I'm obviously not really good at it, but cool to have a boss fight that explicitly requires a Beast of Burden or lets you do more damage if you have a Beast of Burden. Honestly, might just want to trigger the attack here soon just to get my stacks down. Let's do that. Set it again. Jump up. Good. Oh, it's just a phase transition, so I'm not done. I think, or maybe that is it. Oh, no, it did work. Okay. I was actually really close to winning. I thought I had to do an entire additional bar. Now I understand. So I think I have to do combat here soon, so I'm going to have to leave to go get combat gear. Well, that's not good. What the? Whoa. That's cool. Very inspired by Disney's Aladdin, I assume. One of them asks its avatars. Yeah, I sacrificed a lot for the Madra and screwed her over. Meow. Man. Okay. So I think I have to leave and come back. One sec. It would be nice if they gave me a chance to bank there, because I don't think you want to bring combat gear into the gate skilling boss. I don't allow you to harm them. Deal with her minions, I will handle the avatar. Okay. I do like that telegraph. As far as I can tell, this part's just combat, so probably don't need to watch it. Souls devoured. There's like a countdown. I think having the countdown for special attacks is really good, because otherwise they just expect you to like know that or use an Alt-1 plugin or something. Or full manual would be mildly helpful. Stay within my barrier. Soul is not yours to claim. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Did pause my prayer again. She's bluffing. Oh, God damn it. Oops. he restored. At least he didn't make him a god or something. What have you done? I knew this was a mistake. Wonder why they bothered taking it away if they're just gonna give it back to him, right? Because they don't want him to just be a slave for this mission. Okay. To the cell. Dropped him off. Here's a sight for sore eyes. Glad you all made it. Oh, thanks. All right, we're in 2025 now. Here I'm actually in. There's 3 to go. Ode of the Devourer is yet another boss introduction quest, but this is probably the best one in the game, to be honest. It opens by you talking to Bill, and he says he's going to go to Alcrete to pick something up, and you go to check on him, and Alcrete is being attacked by, like, Devourer monsters. So you have to, like, rescue the people of Alcrete, which is nice. It's nice to do hero stuff sometimes, right? Several of the characters you rescue are recognizable, like Ali Morrisane. You end up rescuing Bill, and you find out he's been bit by a soul devourer and is, like, dying. He's turning into a monster or something. But it's cool because we're invested with Bill, because we followed him in several quests now. So we want to save Bill. It's not Shakespeare, you guys. Just, like, get me invested. That's all you got to do. Just tell me that a character that I care about is in trouble and tell me to help them. Cool, let's do it. You go to talk to Iclarin to figure out what you're supposed to do, and he says that the Gate of Elidinus, I think I'm pronouncing that right, something that's involved with the Desert Pantheon's afterlife. It's a way of, like, passing souls from one life to the other, has been corrupted by a mascot, and so we have to do something about that. And then they kind of force this, but it's fine because I think it's good. They decide that we need to, like, get the advice of someone who knows a lot about necromancy in the underworld. So we go get Zamorigal's help, even though he's, like, locked up in our basement. We have to, like, let him out and get him to follow us. And he's, like, goofy, and having him follow you around helping with the quest is great. I like it. So you do some minor world hopping. You go to the Majorat ritual site with Zamorigal. You have to, like, basically fake a Amasket's blessing in order to be able to enter the gate. While you're doing it, they hint a little bit at more stuff that's going on with Vengeance and Bilrock. Again, like Requiem for a Dragon, it doesn't take over the quest. They just kind of say, hey, by the way, Bilrock's up to some bullshit. Then they have you actually do a run of Gate of Elidinus, which is pretty good content, I think. I mean, I only did it the one time for story mode here. If I had a critique of this quest is that it doesn't really tutorialize the content, but it's also story mode, so you have time to figure it out. So it's not like it's a huge deal. Like, I get it now. It's very similar to old school RuneScape skilling bosses like Guardians of the Rift, Zulcano, Wintertot, and Temporas. It's probably closest to Guardians of the Rift. You do some mining, you boost some barriers, you jump up on a thing and throw stuff at the gate. This skilling boss is like 100 million times better than Croesus. Croesus is a terrible fight. Croesus is an offensively bad fight, in my opinion. Not just as a skilling boss, but just as like a boss that you're intended to do with other players ever. It's so bad, the way the points are calculated, the way a single player can screw it up from everybody else, the way there's like no telegraphing at all for the attacks. The attacks just come out on like a timed threshold. And so you have to have an Alt-1 plugin to know when they're coming or just memorize it. This one has pretty good telegraphs that they use later in several other pieces of content. I liked it. I thought it was cool. After that, you have to fight the avatar of a Mascot in the Shadow Sands, and it's just a cute little section where you're like working with Iclarin as he shields you and you fight back against her. When you get out of that, you find out, oh my gosh, Zamorigal betrayed you, although not in a really bad way. Basically, he just rejuvenates himself because a couple of quests ago, Moya turned him back into skeletal Zamorigal, and now he's not skeletal anymore. I don't think they had to do that because, like, I thought it was kind of cool that he was the skeleton man again. But at the same time, like, us getting his help, we needed to incur some cost for doing that. And if he's going to rejuvenate himself, whatever. It was very Snidely Whiplash, silly of him, so it fits. The quest concludes by setting up the next quest with Scabaras, the Scarab god, We cure Bill, and Bill improves Zamorigal's cell, which is his condition for helping, which is really funny. I liked it. Solid quest. If this is what quests are going to be like right now, then I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, Beneath Scabaras' Sands requires Fight Club, impressively, and 87 Slayers. That's pretty high. This quest requires any restored Zerosian artifact. Like anyone? All right, I should be able to just do one really quick. Hold on. Yeah, I've got like 417 Venator daggers. That'll do. All right, enter the Golden Palace. Yes. Whoa. A lot of guys. Glad we're following this up because Fight Club was a really unsatisfying conclusion to Menaphos. Like how he doesn't get a new outfit. A new bit of folklore emerges from the woodwork to test me. I object. I agree. Vital. I guess that's why they removed all of the reputation requirements so that people could just do this quest right away. I haven't talked to this high priest in like 2 years. What's up? It's a scarab, but it's not Scarabus, it's Scabaras. Okay. I also have to go to Al-Kharid? Yeah. So he got a new outfit. Doing what he can. Oh yeah, that was a long time ago. Okay. Nice to have you go to all the desert towns here. Oh yeah, the monkey colony. That's cool. Oh yeah, the chimp ices. Okay, and then I think I can go to Slayer, teleport, Simona. They move Hakim outside of his house here, so you don't have to do the feud to talk to him. Pleased to hear it. Okay, so back we go. Yep. What's going on? That's why we need Slayer. You guys are nasty. Does this quest introduce them? Burst the corrupted scarabs. They've got the people running around panicking again. Pretty funny. I can fight each of them alone because these guys are actually pretty nasty from that Slayer task I did a while ago. Because we don't drop anything. Oh, they do. It would be really funny to get the lens. It's a pretty low drop rate off task, so not happening, but these guys are pretty nasty, where I feel like if you're not 99 necromancy or higher, it's gonna be a little rough. Actually really curious. I guess that's something I won't be able to comment on for the video essay, and that's like, how reasonable is it to do this game? If you're really just trying to do the quests at the lowest possible level, or when they feel like they might give you relevant rewards, because I'm guessing a mid-level character would really struggle to succeed at this quest. Maybe there's enough food that you can kind of brute force your way through it with food spam. I'm looking for what to do. The wiki says there's probably a corrupted scarab I still have to burst. Maybe this one over here. I think that's the last one. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Maybe you should, like, change out that statue, huh? Okay, finish bursting all the scarabs. Return to me outside the palace gates. Got it. Scabaras are really nasty. Okay. Scabaras swarm the plaza. Duty. Okay. Conan the Librarian. Weird Al joke. Okay. Oh, the book. Oh, that's cute. How's it going, Leela? Long time no see. Okay. The book nearby, I guess. At least do some gags, game. Okay. How to create a Karis dagger. Assume they mean it's very close and not like other side. Ah. Shiny scarab. Don't judge a book by its cover. Oh yeah, that's right. They did set that up. Okay, back to Senlaton. Up, Senlaton. Where can we find the golden scarab? Well, north of here. Oh, hey, archaeologists. Archaeologist here. 10 whole days without losing anyone to soul devourers. Right. So have we met before? It's going fine. It's not fine at all. I'll give you the shittiest artifact in the world. Yep, that's fine. Oh, okay. So they're not going to have it be an actual archaeology challenge? Kind of surprising. I guess the quest doesn't require archaeology. I wonder if they changed it during development. It requires pseudo-archaeology. That's really weird. Scarab here requires 30 Caridian gold. I already have the rubies. I guess it lets you restore it here. Does this actually require 84? Hold on, I'm confused. Maybe you can just restore it for free or something? Oh, weird. It must be that there was a prior quest that required archaeology, and that's how they know you have the requisite level. But still, it's very strange that they don't have actual materials. Maybe they didn't want to add materials for like material storage and all that stuff. But in that case, why did they just use like gold rune, right? Whatever. I feel like a lot of quests now have like a part where you have to like walk a short distance. Like you have to walk a short distance to talk to Zamoragal. You have to walk a short distance to talk to Pharaoh Osman. You have to repeatedly walk a short distance to talk to either Sarah Doman or his daughter. And it's outside the city gates. Okay. All right, where are we going? Go, my scarab. Flies to the north. Okay, we're doing this following thing again. Gotcha. I see. There's places you can click on it to follow it again. This one's through the bandit camp. Another one inside the bandit camp. Mining camp. Okay. One wasn't exactly a straight line, but I just went to the mining camp. Past the mining camp. Okay. To the south. Oh, is this is leading us to the profane Scabarite cave. I wish that the quest was required for it, but well, RS3. Okay. What are we doing in here? Okay, at least during the quest instance, there's not a bunch of Scabarites in here. Here it is. What's up, little guy? Repair the boat. Okay. Boat materials. Okay. Oh no. That's why we had to bring combat gear. Okay. I am very happy to have Conjure Undead Army. Like, it just makes life so much easier, especially when you first start combat. Oh, small pile of boat materials underneath its body. One of these Scabarites just spawned. I checked all the boat locations, got 5 boat materials, got poisoned. Really don't want to use an overload salve just to cure poison, so I'm not going to. Repair the boat. Okay. Temple of Isolation. Looks like I'm the queen. Whoa. Hey, that's cool. Well, I'll be damned. It's hideous. Oh, like a future pharaoh. The likes of you, perhaps. Don't be a dick, main character. Okay. Little baby scarab down here. Oh, Doing a ferret thing here. Okay. Get it on the stairs, which is a little frustrating, but we can do it. Is this little scarab actually Scabaras? Find out. Oh no, is it stuck? Oh wait, we're okay. Incredible gameplay. Need to like get it to not get stuck somehow. Okay, I can do one at a time here. That's appreciated. Thank you. Whoa. That's neat. I like how they tried to make it feel godlike, right? And not just like a guy. Insight is Eladina's provided. Must be another way. Oh, I see. I have to ask the thing that's relevant to what they said. Cool. It's inside Scabaras' mind. I like that. That's cool. Not a bad idea. Okay, wrangle another one. It seems to be searching for food. Dwellberry bushes by the river. Yeah, I like coming here and having like, there's like, you know, the scarab named Fear, the scarab named Ego. Like, that's great. That's the kind of thing I mean when I say the gods should be like big, almost unknowable, mysterious things. And not just like a blue guy, right? Iclarin works. He's a dog guy, I guess, but like I said, he does something. He has a job. Just use these on it, or can I drop them on the floor? Use it to lure it. Dropping doesn't work. Oh, it can only be lured within a certain number of tiles. There it goes. I see. Maybe the idea is that, like, I can just use one and pick it up while it's on its way, and not get it consumed every time. That's neat. Shift drop turn on? I do. Usually much easier to do than the previous method of having to like push it constantly. Good enough? Almost? Nope. Yeah, only being able to talk to it like this is really cool too. Duty. Duty. I keep talking about Iclarin and his duty. What if we change our perspective? I like that you kind of have to like bounce off each other. Placated her. Duty. Interesting. Between Scabaras and a Masket. Melancholy. This one's almost there. Oh. Former rousing speech. The scarab is unmoved. Give it a moment. Oh, poor little guy. This is cute. I can see people being annoyed by this, but I feel like you got to do stuff like this with gods. I'm sorry. No amount of dual berries will fill the void in its soul. Cute. We got a lot of movement that time. I guess they're like, okay, you get the point. We're not going to make you do this forever. Existential dread. Your words stir the scarab's frail heart. This is really good. Is it nudge now that did everything else? I love the no amount of dual berries. Come on, little buddy, you got this. Yours are unwarranted. Osman? Oh. Okay. Oh no. That's cool. That fits for Osmond too as a spy master. Okay. Abnormality here. It does say there's one more instance of combat, so. And for something here. Oh, I see it. There's a bug over here. Grief. Okay. I see. Corrupted one. Whoa. It's cool. I like that. Did poison me, so I'm gonna go ahead and drink this just in case. Probably not necessary. I don't want to die to poison mid-cutscene. Nice. I'm really glad he's not just like a bug guy. We haven't seen a mascot in so long. It's crazy that they're finally paying this off after doing the Prince Ali Rescue remake forever ago. None of you lost as much as me. Must be as much as I did. Ask about the scarabs. Oh yeah, the diamond. That's cool. That was forever ago. This is nice. Arm believes a mask can be redeemed. I hope they do redeem her. That would be a nice twist. Cool. Beneath Scabaras' Sands is the continuation of the Desert quest line, and I think it's really excellent. It's more stuff involving a mascot and the attempted corruption of the various members of the Desert Pantheon. But it's also about how Osman is kind of a terrible choice for Pharaoh. I'm actually curious if they intended this all along. Like I said, Fight Club is kind of a lame quest. They really rush through the replacement of the old Pharaoh with Osman, and he seems like a very strange choice. This quest and its follow-up, Pharaoh's Folly, deal with that problem directly. They're maneuvering to put Leela as Pharaoh instead, which makes a lot more sense, I think. The Scabaras stuff in this quest is excellent. It's what I wish the gods were usually treated as. Like, he's not just like a bug guy. There's like the fact that he's like a bug god means that the way you talk to him, interface with him, is like fundamentally kind of alien. There's a little like deliberately irritating sequence where you have to coax these different scarabs into his chamber to be able to talk to him, and the way you talk to him is like you like hear the thoughts of the scarabs communing with him. I thought it was really good. At the end of the sequence, Scabaras comes out, and he is kind of just like a bug guy who talks to you normally. I kind of wish they had left that part out and just had him entirely talk to you cryptically through bug telepathy. I don't know what you'd call it, but it makes him feel more like an unknowable god and not just like a guy. It's a solid quest, and it proves, I think, that like the problem isn't having gods as major characters. It's what the gods are. How are they different from other characters in the world? Scabaras is very clearly a different being than every other character. He's not just like a king. It makes me very hopeful for the future of RS3 storytelling. That's a wrap for this one, folks. Next week we'll be doing the Quest Cape, so we'll finish Pharaoh's Folly and Duck Quest, which will be my final quest, which I kind of like. And then episode 99 is going to be our like 4-hour PVM episode. Thank you as always for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye.